In the deep blue sea, where the coral castles glow and seaweed dances like ribbons, lived a tiny, shiny fish named Finley. Finley was the smallest fish in Coral Cove, but he had the biggest dreams. While the other fish were happy swimming in circles and playing hide-and-seek in the kelp forest, Finley wanted something more. "Finley, I want to explore the great beyond." "Tara, the great beyond? No one ever goes there. It's too far and full of scary things." But Finley wasn't afraid. He had heard stories of glowing jellyfish, sunken pirate ships, and magical bubbles that sang when touched. One early morning, while the ocean was still sleepy, Finley packed a pebble pouch, said goodbye to Tara, and swam toward the unknown. First, he met a grumpy old crab guarding a sunken ship. "Crab, turn back, little guppy, the sea gets strange out here." But Finley politely offered the crab a shiny shell he'd found, and the crab let him pass. Next, he swam through a forest of glowing jellyfish. One brushed against him and whispered, "Only the brave may pass." Finley gulped but kept swimming. Finally, he found something no fish had ever seen, a garden of floating bubbles that sang lullabies and sparkled like stars. He played, danced, and even took one magical bubble with him to remember the place. When Finley returned, the other fish gathered around him, wide-eyed. "Tara, you really did it! You went to the great beyond!" "Finley, it was scary sometimes, but I believed I could do it. And now I have stories to share." From that day on, little Finley was no longer seen as the smallest fish, but the bravest. And every evening, fish from far and wide would gather to hear his tales beneath the glowing coral. Moral of the story: being small doesn't mean you can't do big things. All it takes is courage, kindness, and a curious heart.